believe it or not, but this is the content of my car. Those are all tools, bits and pieces, cable, water, storage box, my kitchen box, umbrella, step, cooker, chair and table, trolley, my blankets and my pillows, and my mattress, and my little table that I use on my bed so I can watch TV. Good grief! I didn't expect to have that much in my car. Yeah. Holy crap. So, when things go wrong. So I just had my belts replaced not so long ago with this car. I had 7 years of nothing, basically wear and tear, tires, brakes, fluids, that's it. Regular checks every year, and now it's overheating. So it's good to have a garage somewhere or a storage place, because this is what I need now. Because that car is going in there for a few days in the garage. It won't come out within 24 hours, I think. And I just need to stay somewhere. And that's sorted. And I need to take all my stuff out of the car because I feel safer. So, yeah, storage space. I need it now. Thank you, driver. Come on. That's okay. See you later, bud. Yeah, okay. So now, the best place in town. Sorry about the noise. The coffee place is the best coffee place in West Auckland. Bang. Definitely. So this place is called Coffee to Wake the Dead. And seriously, compared to any other coffee, mobile coffee or Z or garage or takeaway, this will be waking up the dead. It's awesome. It's awesome. So yes, a bit of a different morning this morning. I'm staying at my flat because I still have my flat, which I pay a huge amount of money for. But that's the way it is. I got my garage over there as well, and all my stuff is in the garage. And that came out of the car. And I've just got to wait till my car is fixed to set it up again and put it all back in again. Because I know my car is going to be outside. I don't know, it's probably going to be 24 hours or so overnight and stuff like that. So I don't take the risk of leaving everything inside the car. I just taken everything out, put it in the garage. Decided to take the bus to work, which was an empty bus, which is nice. I like that. I don't like full buses. I get full buses all the time. That bloody beast over there. Excuse me. I've got my coffee. Coffee to wake the dead. It's beautiful coffee, way better than other places. And it's just on the end of this road, basically. Normally I just drive past there, but and I get my coffee somewhere else as well. But this one is definitely a little bit more expensive, but there's double the size of coffee in there, so it does wake you up. You have a few sips and you look like this. You can see very clearly now. Yeah, so what am I doing today? Oh, yeah. The main thing is waiting for the car and hoping that it doesn't cost that much. That's in my brain at the moment. How much is this gonna cost? You know, like there's 8 options of why a car breaks down overheated. It didn't break down actually, I stopped it because I saw this plume of smoke coming out of the front and I went like, that's not good. So I stopped it at the studio and I went to work and then I came back about 3 o'clock in the morning, nice and cool, and topped it up. And I went like, I better get it to a safe place. So I went to my garage and yeah, and didn't move till for most of the weekend basically, and just stayed there. I did have a thought about like, because I had about 3 days in my flat, and I had a serious thought about like, I don't really want to end up like this because I'm retiring soon. Like, you wake up in the morning, what am I gonna do? I've done the lawn, I've done the weeding, I've done my washing, I've done the dishes, I vacuum cleaned the place. I don't really want to retire like that, to be honest. It's one of the reasons why I am on the road a lot. Either in a bus or a truck or in my car and sleeping out there as well. Because people, some friends of mine, they said like, what are you doing? I said, well, I like to be on the road. But you got your flat. I said, but I don't really like to be in my flat all the time. And I like to be on the road. I was born on the road, actually. I was born in one of these. Not the one that I just showed you, but the type of caravan that they have in the Netherlands. My mum comes from a gypsy traveler's background. My dad, not so much, but they lived in places like that for most of their times. Yeah, my mum is the one that's the gypsy traveler background. My original mum. So yeah, so I've told my children as well a few times now, like, but too much, I think. They're also, I was basically born on the road. I might as well die on the road. So yeah, but yeah, I had this feeling in my flat as well, like, I don't really want to go through retirement like this. Like, wake up in the morning, not really knowing what to do for the rest of the day, no plans. You know, all my friends are still a little bit younger than me. They're all working. I don't want to end up on a bowling ground or something, or in the RSA every night, drinking away. So yeah, it was a good, actually a good time to spend in a house, and just to think about like, hey, I got 2 years to retirement. Do I really want this? And the answer is no. The answer is I want to be able to work a little bit, not like 40 hours, but either drive these buses a little bit, not so much as what I do now, and the studio work, I like that as well. So when I'm healthy still, I will be doing that and traveling, because there's work in Wellington and in Christchurch as well on the trucks, on the studio trucks. I'm sort of putting my feelers out towards that area as well, so I can can go over there, do a little bit of work for the studio, and travel around there instead of just being in Auckland all the time. Because at the moment it's sort of like this is where my work is, and this is the area where I sort of put my cars, park up my car and sleep there and test grounds as well. This over the last 6 months has basically been a testing ground as well. Because I started doing this about 2 years ago, but on and off. And I really want to move into a permanent status of I don't pay rent for an empty building, right? So, yeah, this was good to have that time in my flat, just to reflect on, you know, what do you actually want? Do you want this, or do you want to travel? I want to travel, and I'm going to travel, as long as I'm healthy. Hey guys, happy travels!